So, what's the word? What are the streets saying?
They believe it was black killings, but it's not for sure yet. You know, right now, it's all out war. You know, because they don't know who did it.
1 week after the murder of an alleged gang chief, the mystery remains. Who pulled the trigger?
Somebody's gonna get famous off this murder. You and I both know that.
Somebody's in the corner right now, laughing, cheering, smiling at the killer. But what goes wrong comes wrong.
Police have ramped up their presence on Bobby D's block, and his funeral passes without incident. Many suspect that a rival gang carried out the slaying, but authorities are pursuing another theory.
Could be an inside job. My personal opinion is that the victim knew something was going to happen. The family knew something because prior to him going out, there was communication via text. Something's going to happen to your kid. So there's got to be somebody in your inner circle. I have an idea who the shooter is, but we just got to put the puzzle together. And what I've done is I grabbed about 4 informants, guys that are living on the block. The more people you hear the story from, then you put the story together. So is it fair to say you think his own guys could have something to do with it?
Oh yeah, everybody wants to be the top dog out there. You got this black versus that black, this hood versus that hood. Ain't no love out there for nobody.
Is it fair to say this guy could be the shooter?
Yeah.
Knowing that the police are out there daily, what is the game plan?
Police think they can shut us down and be around every corner. You know exactly when you guys are expecting us to go retaliate. We're just letting time pass by. We're basically waiting to see when we find our opportunity.
Investigators have all kinds of leads, but nothing solid enough to make an arrest. They know it's only a matter of time before Bobby D's killing sparks more bloodshed. Whether it's his block or countless other hotspots across Chicago, police find it harder than ever to maintain a presence everywhere they need to.
They're sizing us up. What can we get away with?
The result, a city that feels less safe, while the criminals grow emboldened.
When I first came to gangs, years back, we spent an entire summer working a 2-block section in Chicago Heights. An entire summer. That's how much it took.
Anything that moves looks like it's getting stopped.
When you hit an area with a large number of officers, you're taking that street crime away because they don't know where the next police car is going to turn from. And the volume of calls will drop. Today, bro. But when you pull off and move to the next area, they just come right back again. The people you locked up are locked up. Somebody else will take their spots. And the cycle continues. Every department is down. We all have to work under budgets, and we all have to be responsible and do the best we can with what we have. The worst thing that we want to hear is that we have to do more with even less.
Before 2010 is over, 3 more Chicago police officers are shot and killed, raising the total to 6. It's a record high for any year in more than 2 decades. The question that's on every cop's mind, when do we reach the breaking point?
Which goes that? I don't know. I keep telling you, I don't know. Bottom line to that is the story don't stick up because now we got a gun. You understand what I'm saying? With guns doesn't add up when I just found the gun and put it in your hand. After you duck back in the car, we pulled up.
Every day is different. We talk about stress and adrenaline. Sheriff, please stop. You have to be able to immediately ramp it up to address a level of violence that may result in death. Everybody has their own way to try and deal with it, and they have to have their own way. You can't keep that bottled up inside. At the end of the night, we'll all talk about the things that we experience. Dispersing that pain amongst a group of friends is really what gets you through complicated days. I trust these guys with my life.
You all good, guys? You good? All right, man.
These guys have my back. I know that they do. I don't have to turn around and worry about who's going to be there. One of them will be.
Street 637 pounds. 763 got a Trevor Star.
48 advice, how do you guys reach your mouth? 637 advice.